Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Russell. Gets it out fast. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Miller. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
What you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Under fire. And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for it.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. And just let my back get some positive yards. We're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll try to run for it. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. You work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
He'll go to the sneak. quarterback making adjustments. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Second down coming up. The give to the back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the air, it's Stockton. The short hands, it's Branch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Georgia! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. All out of space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Hauls it in the first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Pocket breaking down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Ramsey in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. On the ground, it's Frazier. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Now the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Touchdown, Dogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Russell. Sends it downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. He scampers out of bounds right at the 19-yard line, and man, are they set up. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his... Oh my goodness, he's still moving. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. Man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Takes it the other way. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Got his man. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Oh, he's got a chance.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, he'll force it, tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Russell. A little release to the back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Yeah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that third down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. A 70-yard touchdown drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running to the left. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. There he goes. Inside the 30. And after that huge gain, he will have a chance to catch his breath, and he's going to need it. What a way to wrap up the third quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Russell. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling them in the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. And this is a big key for us to win this game.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Now, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Georgia. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he tacks on the extra point. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the team.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. The throw. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. The Vols come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the move. Finding open areas. Got the first down and more. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Quarterback making checks. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Lots of running room. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Dogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Stockton. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And it's incomplete on third down.
I'll tell you, you've been running it so well. You didn't get it there throwing on third and short.
Field goal, can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Dogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. Skips away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And you get more and more hits on a QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel fair.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Aguilar. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Converts on fourth down, still going. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to throw it. Extending the play. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the balls are in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wide open spaces. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. To the air, it's Aguilar. Here's a heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds.
You've got great field position here. You've got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you need. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes with the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the single back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. All kinds of room to the right. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. He'll heave it deep. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That gain makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put...
Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So after putting up booted away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Nice grab. It's Horton. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fights off a defender. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Jones. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Bell. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds.
Good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up for 31.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down of 17.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Dropping back. It's Stockton. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's off. It's Lewis.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy's having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.